Hello, beautiful people. How are you guys doing today? I'm so excited to be doing you all a reading. I just did a reading, but it turned off on me. So hopefully I've cleared enough of my data so that I can give you all the reading that you guys are here for, right? This reading is for Divine Masculines. I feel like the first reading was for maybe Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, maybe a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Those were the main signs I got. But without further ado, we're going to get back into this Divine Masculine reading. It could change. It could stay the same. Who knows? Just depends on who's watching this video and what energy that you all are putting into this. So Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, you know we already prayed over the cards. We do always appreciate you for leading and guiding us, showing us the messages that we are here to see for our higher truths and our higher goods while we're still here on earth. Thank you for this day. Thank you for opening me up. Thank you for clearing the channel so that I can receive the messages and deliver them how they are being brought to me. So without any further ado, we're going to get right into this reading. The first question that we want to know, Spirit, is how is the communication between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine at this time? Okay. So the communication between some of you guys, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminines, there's an instability, or you guys could just be having some conflict at this time. I feel like Divine Masculine is feeling left out in the cold by his Divine Feminine. This relationship could have to do with some instability. The instability, that's causing this conflict or this change that Divine Masculine is going through. This could have to do with his finances, him trying to manifest material wealth or such things like this. I do feel like if you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, somebody is just needing Divine Masculine. He's just needing to rest. Your Divine Masculine could be praying to God right now. He's praying for rest. He's just, he's laid down one of those swords. As he sleeps, those thoughts are still running through his head. But I do feel like he's praying for an answer. He's praying, could be praying for some type of communication, because right now, Divine Masculine is blocked, okay? He could be praying for some type of stability to come back into the relationship, since there's instability between you all in conflict. He could be praying to God that, he could be in the church. He probably in church resting. He could be at church. For some of you, he could be at church praying. Maybe he's laying down on the pew and he's just really tuning into himself. He could be walking outside of the church, feeling left out in the cold. But I feel like this Divine Masculine is very religious, and very spiritual as well. I do feel like there is going to be a new beginning. This masculine wants to take action when it comes to the Page of Wands. This energy, he's inspired to go, very inspired. If you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this person has an energy where they're very inspired, inspired to discover new things is what I feel like. I feel like this is spirit, moving this Divine Masculine forward, whatever action that he needs to take. There's some type of action that he needs to take. I feel like this is, he wants to communicate, because I feel like the communication has been really exhausting right now for some of you all. Between the Divine Masculine and the Feminine, it's been very exhausting. This energy has been draining him, and right now he needs rest. He needs relaxation. He needs to recuperate. He wants to bring stability back into this, and he is going to be moving toward you when it comes to this. When it comes to this communication, he may not know what to say, right? Because he may have just thought of something new to say, or he's going to go towards you with some type of new ideal. What action is Divine Masculine going to take toward his Divine Feminine? Holy Spirit. action is divine masculine going to take, Holy Spirit, toward his divine feminine? One card, please. What action is divine masculine wanting to take toward his divine feminine? Okay, so the action divine masculine is going to want to take toward his divine feminine is he's going to want to come towards you about a relationship, you know, starting a new journey, starting a new, having a change to the relationship. His plan is to create and to grow, you know, you guys, emotions. I feel like he's turning his back on something because he's going, okay, hold on. So this is what I feel. Divine masculine leaving or taking action to go towards something, to start a new beginning, to create something, to grow. He wants to grow some sort of relationship he wants to go toward. He wants to create some type of relationship. And he's going to go toward this relationship. Yeah, he's going to go toward this relationship, and he's planning to do so. You see, he's turned his back on whatever it was that he was facing. He's no longer facing it. He's turned his back because I feel like whatever this is, the divine masculine is going toward, which is divine feminine in this relationship, it's going to make him happy. And that's the reason why he is turning his back. And what he's turning his back on is self-limiting beliefs, inner critics, releasing negative thoughts, and open to new prospects. Yes, this is divine masculine, opening himself up to new prospects. He's releasing this mental prison that he was stuck in. Talking to himself with negative talks, criticizing himself about maybe this relationship, you know, but he is definitely turning his back on these negative thoughts and ending a cycle. He's finna start a cycle, right? And he's planning on going toward this. And this is progress, you know, this is foresight. This is him seeing an opportunity and turning his back on negativity so that he can go toward a new relationship. You know, he's using his intuition at this time to go toward this new relationship. To his divine feminine. So what is the energy that divine masculine is currently dealing with at this time? Ooh. Divine masculine is having opportunities and choices, wishful thinking, illusions of opportunities with promises of more money, more fame, more power, more whatever it is that divine masculine is hanging around for. You know, he realizes that he won't be able to manifest this relationship as long as he is still trying to have all these options, which are merely illusions of choices. And he's in this, the energy that he's currently dealing with is thinking that he have a lot of choices. There could be a lot of people that divine masculine is dealing with, and it doesn't just have to be people. It could just be a lot of things that's on his plate that he's feeling like, you know, this is going to bring him power. This is going to bring him fame. This is going to bring him material things. Like, this is going to bring, you know, this is for family. Like, what he's doing it for is only for an illusion of what he thinks he can have. It's called wishful thinking. So that's the energy that some of your divine masculines are in if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So what are divine masculine blockages? What blockages is divine masculine having at this time? What blockages is divine masculine dealing with at this time? Holy Spirit, one card for Divine Masculine and the blockages that he are dealing or just having issues with. Okay. So you got the 10 of Wands. Inner resources. He's struggling. He's struggling. He's overwhelmed. He's being defensive and he's being paranoid over something. And this is, I feel like he's struggling with ending a cycle. He's struggling with letting go, completing something that is really, you know, a mere test of his faith. You know, are you going to leave or are you going to stay? Are you going to keep struggling with these illusions? You know what I'm saying? He's having a hard time walking away from these choices that are merely illusions of, you know, so he's stuck thinking he could have all this fame, this power, this extra wealth, this extra finances, and he's struggling to walk away, okay? He's struggling when it comes to ending a cycle. But let's find out what Divine Masculine truly wants for in his heart space. Like what he really wants for himself, you know. So let's find out what's in Divine Masculine heart space. Hope y'all can still see these. Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, please show us what it is that we need to see for what is in the heart space of Divine Masculine at this time. What is his heart desire? When it comes to his Divine Feminine. Wheel of Fortune, okay? So he knows that he's dealing with some sort of uncertain outcome when it comes to his Divine Feminine, but he does feel like this will bring him good luck and good fortune. He feels like this will make his life return to normal. Wheel of Fortune is a karma. Have faith, opportunities are available to you around the corner. So he does feel like his Divine Feminine, you know, his heart desire is to have wealth, you know, to have this Wheel of Fortune, to have this wealth of this uncertain outcome that he doesn't really know what it's going to be, but whatever it be, he hopes it's wealth at the end of the wheel. But I do feel like Divine Masculine is getting good karma at this time. The wheel has turned, and some certain Divine Masculine will receive some sort of uncertain outcome. Okay, if he haven't already received it, there is some sort of outcome of wealth, of fortune coming his way. So what does Divine Masculine need to release at this time? He needs to release. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, he needs to release the Empress. I don't know why he needs to release the Empress. This could be an ex-wife, an ex-baby mama, a ex-lover, an ex-girlfriend, but he needs to release the Empress. What's the past energy that is fading for Divine Masculine? What is our Divine Masculine fading energy for him? So, if Divine Masculine is dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the energy that is fading, that is the energy that is fading for him. He is ready for something to be over. He is ready to come. These are terms. It says terms that you need to come to grip with. So he have came to the terms that he needs to really let go of some sort of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this could be your Divine Masculine in this energy, ready to let go of this conflict that he's been having, releasing this conflict and just ready for something to be over it. Feel like this is an accepting energy. Clearing out the conflict, clearing out the confusion, clearing out the uncertainty, and releasing it all. What is the current energy Divine Masculine is in? So the current energy the Divine Masculine is in is spending too much time questioning, dreaming about the one who got away. Pay attention, the here and now. So Divine Masculine is releasing this. I feel like this is a karmic energy because he is unhappy. He feels like the one that he really loves, the one that he really wanted a relationship with, is getting away. And he knows that it's time to come to grips with this and release this because, yeah, I feel like this Empress has released themselves. Why? Bottom of the deck, what we don't see is a judgment. There was a judgment that was called. And in this current energy, Divine Masculine is not happy because he feels like his feminine has gotten away. So what is the current future energy for Divine Masculine? What is the current future energy for Divine Masculine? Two of Cups. So Divine Masculine is trying to unify a new love. He's trying to start a new partnership, trying to create, manifest a new relationship. Two of Cups. What is the current final outcome for Divine Masculine when it comes to his feminine? No, the final outcome for Divine Masculine is the Tower moment. So he will be having a Tower moment, releasing this energy. This could just be a sudden change, a choice, or a revelation. Expect the unexpected. It may be a divorce of a loved one. But Divine Masculine, he's going to release this, he's going to end a cycle so that he can begin a new one. So that's what I have. What we don't see again, guys, bottom of the deck, is Judgment. This Judgment card really wants to come out. That's what we don't see. So if we don't see that, we're going to keep that out because that just keeps coming out. Okay, so far what we have, let's go back through this reading. So we got, how is the communication between the Divine Masculine and his Divine Feminine? And we got, he's feeling left out in the cold. He's tired. He's drained from not being with his Divine Feminine. And he's ready to, take that stand. He's ready to go toward that new beginning. That's what he wants, a new beginning. He's tired of feeling depleted. He's tired of feeling dehydrated. He's praying. He's meditating. He's just feeling left out in the cold, and he's tired of it. Let's get a note when it comes to this energy for Divine Masculine, and what note would he want to tell his Divine Feminine for the Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands. What would Divine Masculine, what is the love note the Divine Masculine would want to say if he was in communication with his Divine Feminine at this time? What would be the message that Divine Masculine would want to give to his Divine Feminine if he was in connection and there was no tension between them? If they once love you, they still do. So he wants to say that he will always love you. Divine Masculine wants to say to his Divine Feminine, thanks for every single time you ever fell in love, whether or not it was obvious, whether or not it lasted, and whether or not you were loved back. It changed everything. Actually, you're always loved back. You changer. So he's saying that you changed the way that he sees love. He said whether or not it was obvious to you or not, whether or not the love between you or the connection between you all lasted or not, it changed everything in his life. And you were always loved back. And he said, you changer, with the heart. So, yeah, he really wants to just tell you that you're loved, and the love that you gave to him was always love, was always given back. Okay? So, let's get another message. Let's see. Let's do this Two of Cups. The current future energy for Divine Masculine. What would he want to say to his future Divine Feminine when they reconnect? What would he like to say? What would Divine Masculine tell his Feminine when they reconnect? Forgive. Please forgive me, Divine Feminine, for taking you through this mental stress and not seeing that you were the emperor the whole time, that you were my wife, that you were the one the whole time. Forgive me for putting you through all this cloudy and uncertainty. He says, of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. Just depends on how much more you want from the adventure. Go for gobs. So he's saying, forgive him. If you want to, you can forgive him. And it just depends on if you want to go further in this connection. Then he's saying you guys are going to need to forgive one another, or he's going to have to forgive you, or you're going to have to forgive him, or just forgive, the past, so that you guys can have this beautiful connection. See, what's the Wheel of Fortune for Divine Masculine? What is the heart space of the Divine Masculine when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune? What would he say for the Wheel of Fortune, this good luck, this wealth that he has coming? Okay, 2 cards. He would say, convince yourself, not others. Karma is your side. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this karma wheel has changed for Divine Masculine, and I feel like it's changed for the good. If you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you even believe how often you're thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with. It's payback time. So he's trying to tell you that you are his world, you're his good luck, you're his fortune, you're his good karma to the bad things that he had to deal with in life. Now it's time for payback, for him to get what he has coming to him. The need to clarify. He's saying there's no need to clarify who he is to you. Don't try to convince him or others, convince yourself of that. The need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself in personal relationships is always self-serving. What is important is to know the truth about why you felt the need, because of it often points to insecurities that can be dealt with in more effective ways. So he's saying, it's important to know the truth, but it's also important to know how you feel about the truth. Because sometimes how you feel could be pointing to insecurities that need to be dealt with in positive ways instead of negative ways. Okay, so convince yourself, not others. So those messages were only for some of you all when it comes to the love connection notes that Divine Masculine would want to tell you. Okay. Okay, we still got more time. We're doing good, guys. 24 minutes, so try to have this done in a few. Okay, so now we still got this Judgment card where we don't see, because there was some sort of judgment made. The reason why Divine Masculine is taking action. Let's go into the Oracle cards. It's the Moonology cards. The Moon cards. And let's get, let's do these main cards that has these 3 cards on here. When it comes to the Divine Masculine, Holy Spirit, feeling left out in the cold, and not working on a situation that's leaving him drained, depleted, and tired, praying, meditating, and needing rest because he's trying to figure out what road to take, a new ideal. He's trying to figure out how to come towards you and start a new beginning. So when it comes to those three energies, in which I feel like three does represent growth. So he is growing. What messages do you have for this energy when it comes to divine masculine? Clear the deck. So what energy do you have for divine masculine when it comes to him being left out in the cold and feeling absolutely drained from the situation? A personal issue reaches a solution. So yeah, I feel like that divine masculine did, he went through a personal issue with this divine feminine leaving him out in the cold to where he was ready to take some type of action, put in some type of energy to go toward a new beginning. And, as this knight and, have this relationship. So it says a personal issue reaches a resolution. So let's see what Spirit has to say about this card. And about divine masculine reaching this resolution. All right, guys, here we go. Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is super emotional. So there could be something of an explosion or feeling around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people. When you pull this card, there are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move toward your goal or dream. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge. And now coming to an end, the card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that is a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Yeah. So I feel like he's doing that. He's working on that. That's why he's putting in this new energy, this new action, this new energy. He has a new energy about himself. It may be best to move toward what you want in a sideways manner. So he may just have to do it a little bit slick. He may just be doing a little bit sneaky, a little bit, unnoticeable, undetected. Meditate to soothe and heighten emotion. So yeah, this is what divine masculine is doing at this time. He is meditating to soothe his emotions, to keep himself in check. Stop sulking, stop sulking. Stop walking around feeling like you lost something. Stop walking around feeling like you're left out in the cold. Get up, take action, change the energy. Do something for yourself, divine masculine. Have you had enough family time lately? Maybe you want to go spend time with your family. Maybe you feel like your family has been leaving you out in the cold. If you're a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you need rest, meditation. You've been dehydrated, drained from a situation. If you're a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that's communicating with your divine feminine. You are feeling left out in the cold by a divine feminine. And if you're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, divine masculine, you are wanting to start a new relationship somewhere else or a new beginning somewhere else. And I feel like you have finally came and reached a personal solution to whatever you were dealing with. The heightened emotion of the Moon Cancer combination can be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the Moon's two home signs. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, two home signs along with Taurus, or the Moon loves to be in the sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. That means that this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be. Don't worry, all will soon be well. So whatever personal issue that Divine Masculine was dealing with, whether that was him feeling drained in his head, overthinking, and needing to rest, you're gonna reach a personal solution. Whatever Divine Masculine, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that was feeling left out in the cold, you're gonna reach a personal solution. And whatever Divine Masculine was stepping into a new energy, ready to take action and go toward a new beginning, you're gonna reach a resolution. So Holy Spirit, when it comes to the action Divine Masculine is wanting to take, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you're a Divine Masculine dealing with a Scorpio, or your Divine Masculine is a Scorpio, he's going to want to get on that horse, and he's going to want to come towards you and manifest a relationship. He's going to want to come towards you with his emotions, and he's doing so now, or he's going to be doing so. And his action. If you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the action that this person is going to take, if this is a Divine Masculine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, your Divine Masculine has turned their back on something, and he is happy to start planning, creating, and going towards something that's going to bring him growth when it comes to progress, and he's happy to do so. If you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, when it comes to the action that your Divine Masculine is going to take, your Divine Masculine is releasing this negative self-talk and critic. He's releasing himself from a mental prison of negative thoughts, and he's releasing himself from this so that he can actually, clear his head and his mind and start thinking straight. Come out of this cloudiness, this darkness. He's going to untie himself. He's going to free himself and allow himself to be free. Okay. So what energies do you have for the Divine Masculine when it comes to the action that he's going to take toward his Divine Feminine? So if you're dealing with a Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, the action that your Divine Masculine is going to take toward you is he's going to want to give you something. He's going to want to give you his emotions, his heart. He's going to want to express how much he feels for you, how much emotions, how much he loves you, how much he desires you. If you're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the action he's going to take is he's going to come toward you wanting to give you a new start, want to show you, what his plans is, or tell you, or put in some sort of action toward his plans, his progress, and give back to whatever this is that he has been receiving, this energy. And I feel like this is good energy, and he's going to want to give back. He's leaving a situation so that he can come towards you and grow and give back that same energy that you've given to him, rather than keep taking from it. And if you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this person is going to release themselves from a mental prison instead of taking all of this abuse, he's going to start communicating in a good way, that brings love and light. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, it says it's time to give back instead of take. So if you've been taking, Virgo, if this is a Divine Masculine, then it's saying it's time for you to give back. Okay, so let's see the new moon in Virgo. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of the card suggests a restart. To the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Okay? Yeah, so they're planning, this person is planning on releasing these negative thoughts, and he's going to go towards you with his emotions. He's going to restart. Be really clever, you know. He's going to recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Yeah, I feel like this person is, if a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical, right? And this was this person, this divine masculine. So if you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it could be that you are blocked at the moment because you have been overanalyzing things or being too critical of yourself. And it's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others, okay? Recommit to healthy morning, evening routines. Pay attention to details if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others. Love, money will follow. Hold on, guys. Just a second.
She in the bathroom. Alright. This in your room? Alright. You got 5 hours more? Nope. No.
I'm going to be moving in the next 60 days. I don't know. I got to find somewhere. That thing hit me. I almost shitted on myself. Sorry, guys. I had to run to the bathroom really quick. And that was my son coming in here to do me a favor. Sorry about that. So, where was we? A time to give rather than take if you're dealing with a Virgo. Be a service to other and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Okay. Okay, so let's ask Spirit about what the energy that the divine masculine is currently dealing with at time, and how can he deal with this. Okay, so our divine masculine is dealing with, being blocked. He's being blocked with illusions. He's staying in a situation because he thinks by him standing there that he will gain more power, more fame, more materialism. He'll have the castle, more women, more everything, right? But there's something that is unknown here up in this cup, and it's covered up. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what these illusions are about. What is these Seven of Cups, this blockage that divine masculine is in? Show the world the real you. So I feel like this is, if you're dealing with a full moon in Aquarius, it says show the world the full you. And it says you're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like divine masculine, for whatever reason why he was staying in this situation, it's because he is becoming very close to his goal. Now, I don't know what this goal may be for some of you all divine masculines. Show the world the real you. When it comes to you're very close to achieving your goal, it just wants you to know that you feel like you're on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep that momentum going as you move toward your dreams, and stay focused on whatever it is that your goal may be at this time, divine masculine. Also, it's a good time to start a new project, which we see divine masculine is going to be starting, and you need to get back into the good health habits. So the good health habits of you giving instead of taking, So you may be reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense of the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to the situation. So be careful you choose to light it. So be careful if you choose to light it. Okay? So for some of y'all divine masculines, when it comes to you achieving this goal, this could be a very sensitive matter when it comes to you achieving this goal. It says, be careful it says there is a fuse attached to this situation, so be careful how you light it and if you should light it. Full moon, she looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly full rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing moon, and as such, tends to be rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it's just a very right time and a very right situation. Okay, so there means that ending something is going to start like a situation, like it could start a fuse to go off. I feel like it's saying don't worry about that, show the real you. Show who you really are, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius that could be the fuse at the end of this, that's attached to this ending, and they could be ready to show you who they really are. They could be ready to boom. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. So we definitely see there's going to be a lot of unexpected turns, unexpected outcome, unexpected wealth, judgment. So whatever this illusion that divine masculine is keeping himself in, it is saying that he's very close to achieving this goal, whatever he wanted out of this situation. But be careful, because somebody could be waiting, like an Aquarius, to show you the real, to show who you really are. Or maybe they're wanting you to test you so you can show who you are in that relationship. Guys, this video done went longer than what it was supposed to do. Okay. So let's get a card for the final outcome when it comes to this Tower moment. What is the outcome for the Tower moment when it comes to the final moment for the Divine Masculine in this overall situation? What is the energy surrounding the final outcome? It says, don't let your pride get in the way. If you're dealing with a Leo, if you are a Leo, and this resonates, it's saying, do not let your pride get in the way. So don't let whatever this is, don't let your pride stop you from making, from ending the Tower moment is what I'm seeing. Yeah. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Create urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending. Okay, so this Tower moment. Okay, so you could be ending a friendship. This could have to do with a Leo. Or you could be ending a cycle and starting a new cycle with a Leo. Okay? But it's saying don't let your pride get in the way. And a friendship may be ending now. Okay, so that's what this Tower moment, an unexpected friendship, is going to be ending. And this could have to do with the masculine. So when it comes to this Judgment card, and guys, we're going to wrap this up because we're 45 minutes in. What is, because we got the Judgment card, what we don't see. So what don't we see for this Judgment when it comes to Divine Masculine and his energy surrounding this Judgment card? What is it that we don't see? Holy Spirit, please reveal the message for the Judgment card. And what it is we need to know for this. Confidence is your key to success if you're dealing with a new. So you got a new beginning and you got somebody wanting forgiveness, gratitude. So I feel like somebody was standing up in their confidence, but don't have too much confidence. You know, don't have too much confidence, and don't let your pride get in the way from starting a new beginning to something. Okay, you could be dealing with a fire sign. Take it how it resonates. But guys, that's all I have for you. So thank you all for tuning in for my Divine Masculine reading. If this reading resonates, please feel free to leave a comment below, like or subscribe, and share with your friends. Until then, I will see you for another video. I might be doing the karmic reading next. Until then, bye.